Hello everyone, this is Nisha from the Monotonic Group of Institutions, Greater Noida, and today we'll talk about introductory lesson on robot vision. What is a robot vision? A robot vision deals with images and how these images can give information to our robot. A robot vision may be defined as the process of extracting, characterizing and interpreting information from image of a three-dimensional world. Please note that extracting is a low-level process, whereas interpreting information from an image is a high-level process. Characterizing is nothing but image processing. So, what exactly is an image? Image is a reflection of 3D dimension world on a planar surfaces. It is representation of 3D object on 2D. So, why do we need a robot vision? A robot vision is required so that we can provide ability to our robot to identify and accurately determine the positions of all relevant three-dimensional objects within the work space of the robot. Please note that a robot workspace will be different for different configuration of robot. A cylindrical robot will be having a hollow cylindrical workspace, whereas a Cartesian robot will be having a box type robotic workspace. So a robot vision can be utilized, or a machine vision can be utilized only within the periphery of robot workspace. Now, what is the procedure of robot vision? First of all, the first step for a robot vision system is image acquisition. This system gathers image to be converted into digital format and placed into computer memory. This image acquisition is performed either by a traditional videocon camera or by CCD camera, which is also known as charge coupled device camera. So, if the image is analog one, it needs to be converted into digitized one before sending it to the computer. Now, what are the steps after the image acquisition that need to be carried out for a complete interpretation of an image? The second step is pre-processing of image. Now, in the pre-processing of the image, this step basically deals with the noise reduction and enhancement of an image. What does that enhancement of an image means? Enhancement of an image is the procedure in which if an image which is darker is converted into the brighter one so that the objects can be identified easily. The third step is segmentation. In the segmentation, what we do is separate the different regions in an image that belongs to different objects. Of course, while taking for example, if we consider an image of a table, then there will be different objects lying on the table. So, for the different objects, there will be different regions belonging to these objects. So, in the segmentations, we generally do is to separate these different regions in the image. Now, the next step is the description. What does that step does? In the description process, we extract the feature of an image. For example, in segmentation, if we want to work on a single object, what we do will work on that object only. So that comes in the description process. Of course, in that object also we would like to work on the different region. For example, we only want to detect the edges of that object, or we want only work on the area of that object. So that extraction of that is the extraction of these feature comes in the description process. The next step is the recognition. Now, in this step, whatever features we have extracted in the description process, we will relate it to the information which is reside in the computer memory of the machine vision system. So, for example, if we have identified the area of an object, what we do, we will check the area of our object with the area which is reside in the computer memory of that machine vision system. So once it is recognized, the next step is the interpretation of that image. That what we have interpret from the information, from the procedure we have carried out in the machine vision system. Now, what are the key components that will be required for a machine vision system? First will be the front end optics that deals with the camera, lens and lighting. Now, it is very important that a proper lighting should be there while capturing an image. Now, second is the frame grabber. What does this frame grabber does? This is a video capture card that interfaces the imaging units to the host computer. It takes the image data provided by the camera in either analog or digital form and convert it for the use by the host computer. For example, if the image is in the analog form, it will be converted by this frame grabber into the digital image and will be sent to the computer. Third is the computer and softwares. The computer forms a necessary part of the machine vision system, and the softwares process the incoming image data and make decisions such as pass or fail. So whatever steps from pre-processing to the description of an image that comes in the software part of the machine vision system. Now, what are the applications of machine vision system? First, checking the number of items or missing items. Second, checking for an object flaws and defects. Third, dimension, measurement. And fourth, positioning, for example, positioning of LCD glass substrate. Now, I'll show you a typical application of a machine vision system. Now, this is a machine vision system which is utilized in bottling plant, where a machine vision system is utilized for identification whether the bottle is empty or not. So the first step is part arrives at the inspection station. The second step will be sensor detects the parts and sends a trigger to the vision system. Now, what happened after sending the information to the machine vision system? It will strobe is flashed to the illuminate part. Now, whatever part we are sensing, we will send the lighting to the part so that we can get a better image of that part. Now, once we acquire the image, what will be the next step is that the vision system acquires the image from the sensor. The fifth will be the software algorithms running on vision system performs image processing or image analysis of the acquired image. Now, in the image processing and analyzing, we will be performing these steps from pre-processing to the image extraction to the feature extraction. Now, once we are done with all the software operations that need to be performed on the image, the last step would be that operator can view the rejected parts and ongoing statics on the display and can take system offline if necessary. So the last step will be interpreting from the image that we have interpreted that the Coca-Cola or any fluid in the bottling plant is missing in that particular bottle and will reject that part. So this is the typical application of a machine vision system. I hope this video will benefit you while you have a brief introduction on this robot vision system. Thank you.